Hey, 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 Coach Kinsey Shae here. I am so happy and grateful to be here today with you. And today, if you came from, my story or from my announcement, I welcome you. My sole intention for the daily reset is to get just a nugget for the day to propel forward. Because in my journey, when I listen to something, you know, nothing long, usually my daily resets are 10 minutes or less. And it's just to gain a new perspective because the new perspective will allow us to observe, reflect, and reserve all judgment for ourselves and others and just be present to ourselves. So, this week's topic is mindset matters. Today's announcement was mind chaos. We have a tendency to, feel overwhelmed, empty, fear, doubt. And I like to just kind of break it down just a little bit because I like to separate it out. Just imagine your body, just imagine it on the left hand side. Your soul is in the middle and your spirit is on the right. So our body is driven by our desires. For a lack of a better word, positive or negative. Positive or negative. What does that mean for you? Meaning positive, or it's behaviors that we have that propels us forward. Negative is all, the self-talk of what we want. Whether you probably hear my dog in the background, he's grumbling. It's too funny. But, anyways, so we have positive and negative desires. Now, our spirit, it had, we're, it's all driven by our emotions. If you've followed me for a while, you know that positive is more of emotions are the replenishing. That's the gratitude, the appreciation. The negative is all of those sadness. So we can have our spirit in a state of positive or negative. Now, our wants and desires can clash with our emotional state, our spirit, and we get in this tug of war with ourselves. Imagine a teeter totter and you're just going back and forth, or you're holding, a rope and it's just pulling back and forth. Our soul is in the middle. It gets worn down and our energy starts to lack. We get this sense of emptiness. Our soul just feels empty. And then we feed into the fear, the doubt, the avoidance, and we paralyze ourselves because our soul does not feel productive because we are in this tug of war with our body and our spirit. Now, you might be like, that's good information, but what do I do with that? I really invite you today to look at your positive body desires, meaning what do you desire out of your life and how you can show up in your behaviors and your habits and anchor those to the positive emotions of your spirit to elevate your soul to elevate your soul to be productive. Sometimes I like to think of it as make it silly, stupid, simple. Anchor the positive with the positive, and that can propel you forward. So that's the invitation for today, to look at the positive body desires, the positive spirit desires, and anchor those to your soul of what you want to be productive in this world. There was a time when I felt so beat down in life, and I realized that I was anchoring to all the negative. This happened after my divorce. I didn't even know what my body desires. You might be numb. So I anchored to the negative, and I anchored to all of the coping mechanisms of distraction. And that affected my emotion, my spirit. I became more negative, and I didn't know what or who I was. My soul didn't know what I was. So simple task today. Anchor to those positive body desires and eliminate the distraction, the coping mechanisms that don't serve you, and anchor to the positive spirit emotions, the appreciation, the gratitude of who you were, who you are, and who you want to be, to elevate your soul, to produce, to be productive, to enjoy your essence, your truth. My name is Kinsey Shae, your guide to your essence, to your truth, to self discovery, alignment, health, and healing. I'm a certified transformational coach and a heart math trauma sensitive practitioner. And I hope you have enjoyed today. And I will see you tomorrow when we talk more about the disconnection of our mind and how we can regenerate and regulate our mind to produce a life that we desire and emotions that drive us forward so that our soul can expand and be productive. Have a blessed day, my friends. Much love.